So I'm back again, people. My dad is in the other room. He's fixing my regal. Regal is storage. He's really stupid. I thought that I don't want to talk right now. But he just wasted the money actually because. But it's okay. It's his money, not mine. No. He gave it into me. Then it's okay. It's okay. So, fire in the hall, people. I'm going to make some joints because my dad, he's still working in the other room. And I have to make joints. My dad visited me because he was in the doghouse. Doggy ha. Hello, Ernie! Shout out, Misty Frendo! Shout out, brother, Boxer. Yes, because my dad and I, we are having this kakameme nonsense. My bestie friends, actually, they are not just bestie friends, they are family. We are family. I've got all my brothers with me. So don't you ever fucking mess with me, people, because my family, they are all men. I don't really have much girls in the family. I am the only brown, not really only. But in my family, we are consist of males, not women. So don't you ever but I'm not saying this because I want my family, which are mainly boys, to fight my battles. No, I am more stronger than them. I am the one who fights their battles, not the other way around. So, I am the... Hello, one viewer! Namaste. So, let me roll this motherfucker. Too much works to do. My daddy's an idiot. Sometimes he can be. No, but when he's out of the doghouse, no? It's a good thing, no? Baby, Dad, where ni sagen? We gate? On glongs in laway natin. Yeah. Yeah, it's bitsili, lustig, werni, iglibe werni, man. Siker guti man. Gansop, aber gut. On lustig. I actually had a bump. I hit myself downstairs. You see, it's going to be purple here. I hit this in the stairs. It hurts. So, let's roll a joint. I said fire in the hall, but I didn't fire. I really have to do this quick. I hate stress. But my life consists of a lot of stress works. But I am actually super excited because I am going back to school after a long time. You know, I always wanted to go back to school. I don't want to go to my dark place because I love school very much. I really do. It just so happened that I have to stop schooling at the age of 14. I didn't even finish. How could I? My life was whack. Not of my own doing, you know. When my mother died, everything just fallen apart. And I don't want to be dramatic about this. I really don't. I really have to move on with my life and not move like, you know, I really have to. But when I think about the injustice that my mother, me, and when I'm just thinking about my injustice, people's injustice in general, it makes me angry. I'm not just fighting injustices for myself, but I am fighting the injustice in general. You know, it's just too bad. You know, you are lucky people that I was not, that my life turned the different way. Because if I had the power to change everything that I don't like, oh man. Because now I know better, you know. I know what is right and what is wrong. There is no middle grounds. You know, you can justify all you want, but let's see if your justifications are what do you call this? He's having a hard time. He's not really good on this. Wait a minute, my television just exited on me. It has a automatic timer. So, okay. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Gonna be lovely day. Whoops. You think that I can live without your love? You'll see. Hello, Timothy, Mariel. How are you doing, buddy? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna roll something. I don't remember you, but let me see. Wait, just give me a sec. You want to be a guest? Why not? Let's do this. You think that you've destroyed my faith. You think after all you've done, fine.
Hey,
Whee!
long
Comrade,
time no,
namaste.
long time no see. How are you?
I am fine, thank you, thank you. How are you? How is yourself?
I'm pretty good actually. I'm getting there. Just looking for work right now since COVID. Since the Omicron came out, it's been kind of hard since to find work.
Yeah, true. Even me, I haven't found work for like 3 years now. But I'm going back to school and hopefully everything will fall in its place. It's really hard, you know. It's like I am not lazy. I really would love to find work. It's just that
Exactly.
work is scarce nowadays. And more people have already had the papers, already had the experience, which I don't, and I am lacking. I am not that I cannot do the job.
Exactly.
I can probably do the job better than anyone else. It's just that you have to have something, you know. In Switzerland,
Exactly.
the padrino system doesn't work that much. It's straight
No, and
country, you know. Straight
I've
as an arrow.
I've been wanting to go back to work for the past 2 years since I lost my last job up in Idaho when I was living in Idaho. I had two jobs, full-time jobs. I was working for two restaurants, which let me tell you, let me tell you is the hardest thing to ever do. Is to have to running the kitchen. Running a kitchen is very difficult.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm almost out of
So,
dabs, so I'm just making flour right now. Making do with flour.
can I give you a compliment? You look good.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful
So do
man.
you. So do you, honestly.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Someone wants to be actually on my show, you know, on my live feeds. And normally I
Yeah.
don't get that. That's
I
why,
thought
you
I
know,
would
and
because I barely see anybody on your live with you anymore. So I was like, shoot, let me jump on in here.
well, I do my live mostly in Instagram because there is the new. I am after for the new generation. You know, the older
Yeah.
generation, my generation doesn't want to be changed anymore. They already are fixed mentally. I am
Yep.
45 married, and it's hard to train old dogs new tricks. They don't accept this change, and they
Exactly.
once in their life they have to accept the new learnings of the new generation. It's like, do you think I have reached this far because I didn't listen to the younger versions of me? Some things it doesn't matter where you learn your knowledge or your wisdom. You can learn it from a cat, a dog, or anywhere basically just by observing them.
See, with me listening to my own instincts, it's not a good idea for me to listen to
Oh,
my own
been
instincts.
there, man, been there.
That's
But
why
you
I
will
don't even
learn. You
listen to
will
them
get there.
anymore.
You know, you're young.
Yeah, I'm 29. I'm about to be 30 in like 2 months.
When I was 29, man, fuck, let's just do everything. I don't care. Basically
See,
anything. Really.
I stopped fooling around when I hit the age of 25. I stopped fooling around with a lot of people.
Too early, too early. When I
The
was
reason why
35,
I
I
did,
was just,
because my life was going somewhere where it shouldn't belong. You know.
it been there. Well, it has an expiration date, the life that we are talking. Once in that life, the hardest thing is to get out from the life that we choose to, because we choose this. No,
Exactly.
you know, other friends, they will give you this, you accepted it. No, they didn't push it in your mouth or force you to do it. They handed
Mhm.
it over to you, and you have the choice to say no or yes. But the thing is, sometimes we need company. Sometimes we need acceptance in a group. We need people
Mhm.
to fly with. And sometimes, even though we want these people, they don't like us, you know?
Exactly.
And now these are I call them the misfits. They are the ones that accepted me. I
Exactly.
belong there. It was that it
Out,
all went started.
yeah, out of everybody, like out of all the people that I grew up with, only three of my crew members are alive. Out of my peoples that I grew up with, only three of
Oh,
them
I'm
are
so
left.
sorry. It's sad.
Yep, it is. It's very sad.
I know. I've been there. I said this to you.
Yeah,
You should also been
my,
talking to me, but
my
luckily I survived.
my very first best friend that I grew up with out here when I first moved out here, she was a firefighter. I was out here. I moved out here, and she she took me around. She knew I loved fire trucks. That was one of my favorite things in the world. She knew I loved fire trucks, so she would always take me around the fire station to look around and shit like that, hang out with the crew and stuff like that. Like, we were basically brother and sister, and we were inseparable. She ended up doing something really stupid this past February in 2021, which ended up abruptly ending her life.
What did she do, if you don't mind me asking?
She she and her fiance were having an argument, and they both were arguing, and the last thing her girlfriend heard was "oh shit," and that was it. Those are the only words that she ended up dying in a car accident.
That is the thing, you know. Life has no guarantee, and the time is the most precious thing in this world. You know, sometimes I am fighting with my dad, okay, my best friends. But then,
Yeah,
because I always wanted, you know, the problems never starts from me. Because if I know that I have done wrong, I will automatically said, hey man, sorry, I didn't mean it. I bow down very quick because I
exactly,
don't like to prolong the problem. And they don't. And it irritates me. It upsets me. Why can't you see that I am acting like this because of you? You. It never has been me. Why the fuck? You know, as much
exactly.
if I had a mistake, please tell me. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, my friends that
I
I
am
live with,
just me.
that I
I will never apologize for being me, but maybe sometimes my deliverance, how my
exactly.
tone is, you know,
Yeah,
because I have never meant to hurt anyone. I
see,
never
my
meant to
life,
offend you. That
my
I
life was
never had
going.
the intentions. All my
Yeah,
intentions are pure. So if you were a little bit hit by in the nerve, that was never my intentions. But if you are a friend, you know that this is me. This is my personality, and I always come from a good place. Regardless, it is your problem, not my issue. I am just being a friend to you because sometimes you need to hear the things that you don't see.
exactly,
Because your friends see what you don't see, and they are there. And then we push the people that cares for us. We push them because they don't agree with us. So the initial reaction is we push them away. And I don't want to
exactly.
be pushed away because I will be with you even if nobody else will. I am the last person that will stand by you even if you have done the most heinous whatever. You know, our friendship
Exactly.
will never stop just because you have done something wrong. You know,
That's the
who
exact same thing my best friend now that I
if
used to
I
stay
have
with.
been also in the situation, I hope that they will also will be a friend that will, you know, like even though I'm going to be hanged, I'm not perfect. I didn't say
Yeah,
that I have done
nobody
something
is.
wrong, but if just in case in my life I would have done something that I didn't, you know, sometimes people just accident. They have done accident, maybe passion, love, passion, uh, crime of passion. Oh! And who is this?
This is Tinky.
Hello, Tinkerbell.
The reason why we
Tinky.
call her Tinky is because her breath stinks sometimes.
It's Tinky.
Yeah, she's a stinky.
Stinker.
And I'm about to show you my boy. This is my boy right here. Ugh. This is my homie.
Oh, hello, homie. What is the name of the homie?
That, ouch, Bo, really? His name's
You love
Bobo.
ginger cats?
We have about 8 of them, actually. Another one's right
Wow! You are a cat paradise.
there.
Oh,
And he's down here sleeping
wow!
chuckles.
How can you? Are we wearing, what is that? Look at yours and mine.
Oh my god, it looks
Oh
almost
my
alike.
God. I know mine is a little bit dirty, but
Yeah,
I
my
was like,
pillow is the same thing, but
yeah,
I need
you
to
are.
trim it.
That was weird.
So I found out today. So I turn on my Xbox because I go to Spotify in the mornings and turn on my Spotify and listen to music. And I see this ad that comes up on my Xbox when I first sign in. It was telling me when a custom Xbox controller called Peacemaker. I'm like, Peacemaker, is that the one with the one that John Cena played in and Suicide Squad? And I looked at it and I clicked on it and it said Peacemaker, and I was like, and it had John Cena's face on there. And apparently they're coming out with a TV series that's going to be coming out in the next day
Ah,
called Peacemaker.
okay.
This is Peacemaker, and John Cena is the actual character. He portrays as
Really?
Peacemaker, like he does in the movie.
Oh, that's cool. I thought
He's an
Peacemaker was because there are a brand of a bong that is Peacemaker.
Yeah.
They have buns with this, but they are not so good quality. Oh.
Honestly,
How old
he's
are you?
such a.
29?
I am
Are
29.
you
Yeah.
single?
Huh?
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Because I have a girlfriend. She is 30 years old. She's so pretty. She love, you know, she's very, very cool. She's from Illinois.
Ooh,
Are
I've
you
actually.
far?
I live in Maryland.
Uh,
I'm a
is it
little
far?
far. I'm a little
Oh,
far. About.
but doable, right? But doable.
She's right near Massachusetts, so I would say uh, it's about 12 to 14 hours.
Wow. But it's still doable. It's like not you're going to Switzerland. It's like that is not
Uh-huh.
doable. But I
Yeah,
just want to tell you something about her. She's 30 years old. She is
mhm.
so pretty, so hilarious. She smokes weed, okay? I am a friend with weed smoker. If you don't smoke weed, I don't really think we're going to be friends.
I mean,
I don't trust you.
I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm not even kind of looking for a relationship
She
because the
also
fact
not
that,
because but
like,
I
I'm just
have a
saying,
track record of being a matchmaker.
yeah,
Because I see you. You are handsome, very cute.
thank
Oh,
you. Thank you.
I would date you if you were near. I would hang out with you. I'm
I've,
very
I've always wanted
straightforward.
to hang out with you. I really did.
Yeah.
I've always seen your live
It's
videos, and I
like
was like, I wonder what it'd be like to hang out.
it's I'm very open forward. I wanted to say this to you. Maybe I die of COVID. At least I have said what I feel at this moment. You know,
Yeah,
it is better to tell it, Blaze, that he is so cute for your eyes. It's better to say this than to keep it to yourself. I don't think
yeah,
paying
that's
a
true.
compliment, giving a compliment is it's just being real, genuine. You know? And then when I am looking at you, that you are so cutie, I am thinking of my bestie friend,
With my hair
which is
touching
20
mess
years
this
old. She's
morning.
also not looking really for a relationship. She have been burned,
My hair's such
you
a
know?
mess.
And
Oh
when
my
people get burned and get hurt, they are very apprehensive in, in jumping into a new relationship once again. Because, the thing is, what have I done wrong? Where did it gone? Where did it, it's like, am I not good enough? Don't I deserve to be happy at least? And I want
I
people, I
know
want to see my friends and families find the right one, you know, because
I
I
know
know
I
how it
deserve
feels.
I know I definitely deserve to be happy and all that. It's just the problem is the last relationship, how do I put it? She pretty much ghosted me for almost 2 months and then didn't say, and then every time I try to contact her through Facebook, I don't get an answer. And she's always active. So when I finally got a hold of her, I finally broke it off with her because like I was hurt, like 2 months of being ghosted and not saying anything, and then all of a sudden you're back.
You know,
Like I told you
Meryl,
that.
it's really hard to find relationship nowadays. It was
It is
easier in my time because we don't use this technology. We hang out, we meet people in a bar. If you don't have a
exactly,
confidence to talk with
exactly.
me in the bar, then you're never gonna talk to me anywhere
What hap-
because many
what
people have
happened
the
to that? Like what happened to meeting in the fucking bars and restaurants and shit like that? Like what the fuck happened? Like dude, I was growing up and I would meet someone else 22 years old. I'd meet somebody right in the fucking bar.
And then when people go now in the bar, they are always on their cell phone. It's like, what the hell is wrong with
Exactly.
you?
Exactly.
It's
Oh
like
my
I
god.
want to hit them with a beer bottle because I was used this kind of person. It's like
Oh
it's
yeah.
when I was in a bar, nobody when we in my age, when we are in a bar, we nobody have a cell phone in their hands. They have a beer and a joint in their hands. Because
Yes.
nobody wants if I see you with a beer and a joint, I will come to you. Can I have a hit of that if I like you? I am very straightforward. And if I
Yeah,
if
same
I
here.
smoke in your joint, it means you have a big chances of going home with me.
I
Because
do
when a
have
girl refuses your joint, it means no. That is how we talk.
you see
You will
how
say, "Do you
I'm
want to hit
open
some?"
you see how
That
I'm
is what
open and witty?
that is what you will say to me when we meet in a bar in my years. And then
Yeah.
when I accepted it, it means, oh shit, she likes me too. But when I said no, thank you, it means, oh, sorry. Uh-huh. But nowadays, nobody do this. Idiot.
Come on.
And then when you meet a date, do you know what you do? You swipe left and right. Right, 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 right. And no people swipe left. You understand me?
Exactly.
And almost
Yeah.
might end up in a one night stand. Because you can have another swipe and another girl in the next day when you want to have. It's like all sex. Nothing deeper going on. So it's like,
Exactly.
it will be easier sex for you guys and girls, but you'll never have someone in your life that you have potentially a relationship with because of this high technology that giving you what you need, uh, the temporary needs that you want. But the longer needs that you needed, it's not happening. You know? How can you find a
Exactly.
perfect man, a perfect girl when you never even engage in getting to know one? Because you ended up in bed so easy that you never had to work for it. You know? In my time, you need
Exactly.
work it, man, work it. You have to bring me something goody goody, you have to show me your affection.
Yeah.
You have to make me feel that I am the most prettiest girl that you've ever seen. And me, I don't
Yeah.
give up to you easily because I will make it. That is how we do. And I like this. Reading the poems and the letters that you wrote and you are nervous, you don't
Yes. Like
that is, oh,
I
that
used
was
to do that
romantic.
I used to do that in school. Like what happened? Like, I used to do that in school,
Hmm.
thinking it was
You
the
know,
right thing to do. Like, like if you had a crush on someone, you write a note to them secretly.
and do you know the sweetest romantic thing that the girls do? The first chocolate candy that you ever gave her, it is inside her books. You know, the very first, it is so romantic, man. So fucking and the first flower that you ever gave is still intact in her books. Do you see? And it went over 50 years of silver marriage. The first ever thing that you ever given to that woman is still alive.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is the one thing I would like to have again.
I
But
am
probably
gonna
not
have to get off
now.
here. I gotta get myself moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will talk again because I have also
Yes.
to do something to help
Yes.
the. Yeah, we'll talk again, Meryl. Thanks for being a guest in my show. So
Yes.
yes,
No
there we go.
problem.
Meryl from Michigan, single guy.
All right. See ya.
Bye bye, namaste.
Namaste.
Bye bye now.
Bye bye.
Sahod, fertig, take out. La 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 la. Do you think that I can live without your love? You see, you think that you destroyed my faith in love. You think after all you've done, I'll never find my way back home. You see, somehow, someday, all by myself, I don't need anyone this time. It will be mine. No one can take it from me. I'll stand on my own. I don't need anyone this time. It will be mine. No one can take it away. You see, somehow, someday, you think that you are strong, but you are weak. You see, it takes much strength to cry, admit defeat. You think after all you've done, I'll never find my way back home. You see, it's somehow, someday, all by myself. I don't need anyone this time. It will be mine. No one can take it from me. I'll stand on my own. I don't need anyone at all. I know I survive. Oh, I know I stay alive. You see, somehow, someday. Fire in the heart, people. So I have to cut this because I want to post this video in Instagram. I remember because I have a goody cutie patootie guest. So I will be back, people. So this place is Stoner and my guest, Miral. I think I don't remember the name again. Miral from Michigan. So I will be back. I will be back. I will be back. Bye bye now.